Hey, it's me. Wasn't planning on doing a video today, but I had some things I kind of wanted to get off my chest. I just recorded a video, but you heard my fan the whole time, like, shh. I was like, okay, I need to record another video. But anyway, as you guys all know, today's the 20th anniversary of 9/11. Um, Usually on this day, I'm kind of more quiet and just, I'm not someone I need to see all the 20,000 posts. I don't need to see the building on fire. I don't, yeah, I just, I saw some of the names being read. I do watch a special here and there, but I try not to do too much. It's a somber day. It's a day of reflection and remembrance and, possibly doing like a kind deed and stuff like that. But what I saw that really got under my skin, which I'm not shocked by, is still the blatant racism and Islamophobia going on. I keep seeing posts saying, "Oh, remember on 9/12 we were all one. There was no black or white or Christian or Muslim or yes, there was. There was some unity, but there wasn't also. People keep forgetting that there was Islamophobia and there was hate toward people of Middle Eastern culture. There was before and there was after. I bring this up because I watched something on ABC News on YouTube. They had some people they talked to talking about Islamophobia 20 years later, and they're still going through stuff, obviously. People who are minorities or marginalized groups, we know that there has always been hate toward certain groups. It didn't just start 5 years ago, it didn't just start 2 years ago. It's been going on for decades, hundreds of years, or whatever. But people are still in their little bubble of, oh, we're all one. Stop talking about racism. Stop talking about this. No, it's been there. It didn't go away, didn't come back. It's always been there. You just are in your bubble and don't want to see it. Like people share their experiences and people just don't care. So anyway, I was watching the video and then guess what the comments were? Oh, well, I don't see it. Well, why are we still talking about this? Oh, well, there are people did this and this to our country, blah, blah. And it's like, okay, you're talking about a few people out of millions. Believe me, I know as a black and Mexican person, different negative stereotypes that people like me have, and I don't fit that stereotype. So why are you trying to put me in that? So I definitely know what it's like to be stereotyped and have, negative things said. So just when you think about, oh, we're united, oh, United States, we're not really united. Now, are there people that help and support others? Absolutely. But as we see on social media, you see the nastiness. You see people who hate others because they are different. You can't just dismiss it and act like it doesn't happen. If you're really united, like you say, then support people of Muslim religion, support people that are Middle Eastern, defend people when stuff Islamophobia is being done. Don't just say, "Oh, that's what your people did." Well, oh, well, I don't want to talk about this. That's privilege. If you really want to support the victims' families, then you should spread positivity, spread love. You shouldn't be like, oh, well, these people this, these people that. Oh, I'm a patriot, I'm American. If you're a patriot and you're a true American, then you would help your Middle East, Middle Eastern Americans, Muslim Americans. You would be positive for them and defend them. People like to throw out the word patriot and oh, American, and they are the farthest thing from it. That's for sure. So I just kind of want to say that real fast because it's like, why like this is a day of reflection and remembrance and like I said, doing something positive, not spreading hate speech. So as much as I saw, oh, remember the victims, I did see some stuff on there. So I'm usually on social media on and off all day. So I talk to people, keep in touch with people, whatever. But I had to kind of stay off it a little bit today because just I would see the positive and then see a couple negative, see positive, couple negative, and it's just like you try to explain to people, hey, we're really not all united, and then people don't want to hear what you have to say. They just kind of ignore it. But yeah, so I just kind of want to say that if you believe that we're united, let me know why you think that when there's hate towards certain people that had nothing to do with 9/11. There's always a few bad apples in every culture, religion, whatever. That doesn't mean everyone fits that. So, and also people were kind of sharing their memories of 9/11. I actually kind of draw a blank on that day. I do remember being 18 years old. I do remember I had a job interview at Staples. Um, I remember waking up, but I don't really remember much after that. I remember hearing about it on the radio. I think I saw glimpses of the building on fire. Remember, I am on West Coast, so by the time I woke up, I think everything had already happened. I don't think the towers had went down yet, but I think everything, the everything had been crashed into the Pentagon, Flight 93. I think everything had already happened. Yes, I remember going to my interview, kind of being distracted about that, and then I remember driving home, and it was on the radio. And I remember driving home, it was very quiet, and I remember thinking, I'm so glad I'm in California right now, because it was just a clear day, very peaceful, and I was like, I'm just glad I'm in California right now. And then I just don't really remember the rest of the day. I know everything was on the news. There was no radio for a couple days. I remember just everything shut down. Like there was nothing on TV except 9/11 stuff. That's the only thing I remember. I don't remember how I was feeling. I don't remember any of that. I see people like everything that they did that day. They remember. Me, it's kind of blank. I do remember a couple days later on MTV, they this one girl, they were interviewing people. And this one girl, maybe in her early 20s, she goes, "The innocence is over," which is 100% true, because back then we really didn't have social media. We had internet, we had like message boards and stuff, but we were in our bubble also. A lot of stuff that was going on then was going on, but we just weren't hearing about it. It's like social media, you hear everything now about stuff going on in other countries. Terrorism is not new. It didn't just happen 9/11, it was happening before, but we just weren't hearing about it. Obviously in 9/11 that was a major thing, but it wasn't the first terrorism ever or anything like that. So yeah, I just remember my job interview and then just seeing the news all day. I don't really remember, oh, I felt like this. I just knew things had changed. Yeah, so there's not much of a story there, but I just kind of like blank and just watching the news the whole week. And then slowly TV started to come back on. Um, yeah, that's about it. Yeah, so I just want to share my reflections really fast of, in remembrance to everyone who passed away. We still have victims' families. We still have people that are dying still of inhaling um, the dust and everything. We still have people dying of cancer from being at ground zero. So just thinking about all those people. And remember, there are people of 90 countries who died. Not just Americans died. People from 90 countries died. So just remember that as well. It's a worldwide thing. They had worldwide victims. So again, I just want to share my reflection. Remember, we aren't as united as you think. There is still a lot of hate out there as far as Middle Eastern and people of Muslim religion. Just remember that before you say we're all united. And also, if you want to say that we're united, think about what you're saying and doing. Are you defending people that are marginalized? Are you defending us? Or are you just brushing it to the side because you want to hear about it? Just think about what you say when you think we're united. Do you really think that? Or are you just saying that? So, again, I hope everyone had a great day, a reflective day. I hope you did something nice for someone. And I will talk to you guys next time.